Well, it's day 29, and I want to speak so important, one of the most important thing right now, that the journaling is so important. That is important, I believe. So I should do journaling. I should try to do journaling each of every day. And okay, that's a different part of topic. Now, okay, that is a different part of topic right now. But that's that's on that topic. I'm not going to talk anything more in this video. However, let me tell you that if you keep doing journaling, that's something that your writing skill will improve, and that's need to writing skill is very important to speak fluently. And I believe that if you keep doing that, if you have the capability to do that, then I believe that uh, you can improve. You can really improve in English speaking as well. Now let's come back to the talk about the law of the vibrations of the universal law. That lots of people are talking about that point, that whatever you want in your life, you can get it. I believe it is not something, of course, it will happen because everything form is a energy. The person, one person that's moving in the road, that is also fundamentally he is also a form of uh, energy. The rock, a still rock, a laptop, everything in this world is a fundamentally it is a form of combination of energy. And I believe that that thing need to be understand, that needs to be understand very important, very importantly, very that's need to be understandable by everyone. And I also have to keep that concept within my mind. Subconsciously I have to keep that concept within my mind, and that is so important. And I believe that once everything is important in your mind, if you believe that you can do it, you can do it. And if you practice, that mind is so important, so one of the most important thing in your one's life, that if I think that I can do that, then I can do that. If I cannot, I can think that I cannot do that, I cannot do that. Everything is all about the mindset. There is nothing in the world that you cannot achieve. every Everything is achievable in this life. Everything. I strongly believe in this concept that everything is possible in this life. But one of the most important thing is that you have to control your mind. I have watched a podcast about Novak Djokovic. He said that he practiced to control his mind. Well, that is so important. But nowadays, most of the people are not practicing to control their mind. If you have control over your mind, you can do anything in this world. Anything. Most of the time you get distracted from your main road. uh, your mind go to here and there, and most of the time keep thinking about some unrelated or unimportant, less important work or less important topic. And I think what I personally believe that uh, you should develop your mind in a way that you should definitely develop your mind in a way that you should sorry, you should develop in a mind your mind in a way that you only think about the most probable and the most uh, important thing in your life. You always have to be optimistic. You always have to be optimistic in your life. That's so important. And if you are not optimistic about your life, that I do not believe that you can do really wonder in your life. Of course, the money is so important. Uh, money is so important, but you also have to have the credibility of thinking that one day money will come. And it is not that important, that uh, not that tough. you can earn money. It is very, it is, you can earn money, but you have to do everything strategically. And one of the most important thing that you have to earn some uh, quality and the skill. And if you have that skill, and if you know what's going on in this field, that you definitely will uh, do really in the in this uh, in this field. I personally believe that. And always do remember one thing, that always always one of the important thing, that always I believe that always I believe that whenever whenever you think about something, that you should do that. And I believe that every day you should practice on that particular thing, that you have to control your mind, and always make a schedule, that whatever you want to do in your whole day, you just keep imagining in your mind. You have to keep imagining your mind. That is also important. And journaling is so important, that no matter what condition it is, you always have to journal. And that should be the part of your daily life. But I also believe that journaling is the the fundamental things to control your mind. If you can write it in a pace, that then I believe that you can build everything for you. That's so important. Journaling is so important, that no one talks about it. And I don't know why that I have not received any diary this year. In very previous years, I always have been getting a diary from every new year, but this is not the same case this year. But I believe that every day you have to keep speaking. If you keep speaking every day, that I believe that one day you will be the very good in communication. And I believe that you also should work on the pronunciation. You sounds really good while speaking, but sometimes your pronunciation is not that good. So I believe that pronunciation is also important. And only if you can do that, what, the first few days, that you should not focus on the pronunciation. I believe that I have to, of course, I have the tone of Assamese accent, and I'm trying to do that. But I should do first, the first thing that I have to develop, the first and the most important thing that I have to develop, that I build the neuron pathway in my brain of speaking. That is so important. That is one of the most important thing that I should build on. And once I have building it, then I can do that. I can do my all works, all the things that that's necessary for me. And tomorrow I think I'm going to make a video on a particular topic, that is I will choose tomorrow that I have to speak on what topic I have to speak on. But three things that I have said earlier, that if I want to speak, I have to put in three things. That first of all, that listening, second one is the writing, and third one is the reading. These three things need to go hand in hand in this my English speaking journey. And only then I believe that one day I'll be very, yeah, I'll be very fluent in it. And that's so important. I need to do that. And I believe that after next week, I think I will get much time to focus on myself. And always I'm speaking to you, that I will uh, focus next next few days on controlling my mind. That is so important, that one of the most important thing about everything, that you control your mind. If you are controlling your mind, that I believe that you can do anything in this world. You should have the credibility to what I believe, that you should have the uh, ability to control your mind. That's it. Everything is possible in this world if you know how to control your mind. Trust me. And in you have to think yourself that you are a form of energy. Everything is a form of energy. Nothing is real. Nothing. Everything is real, but everything is actually a fundamentally energy that is uh, presented in a shape of a different matter, different object, like the energy that has, in the wall, or in a cup, or in this type of cup. And in, well, let me show you this type of cup. And the energy, the matter, the fundamental things that my hand is built on, everything is a form of energy. Nothing is else than that. And that is so important to understand by any individual, that everything is a form of energy. And I believe that I should read a lot, and I should also believe that I have to uh, focus more on believing in the pantheism, or the panpsychism, that everything is the whole universe is one singular entity. Whole universe is a one singular entity. It is not differentiate from any other. I believe, and make it so private. Your faith, your belief, make it so private. You should make it private than your underwear. So private. How you do? But you have to always think that it's not harming your society. It's not harming anyone. So believe everything is a form of energy. Everything, subconsciously you have to believe that everything is a form of energy. You, the matter, the work, the money, everything is a form of energy. Once you have understand these things, that you can do anything in this life. That I will talk on this topic after a few minutes.